Oh, it's Ron back here from Ron Brown's YouTube channel. We talk a lot about drones, drone gear, drone accessories. Today is a video about the a drone accessory. This is the DJI RC2 controller. This is kind of a semi-smart controller. It's got a built-in 700 nit screen, and you know, I want to say it flies a whole bunch of DJI drones, but as of this date, and we'll look at my watch here because I never know the date here. It is August 20th, 2023. The only drone this controller works with is the new DJI R3. It's the only one on this date. Hopefully they expand to other current drones, and of course, you know, I know probably future models like the DJI Mini 4, which is, you know, being rumored about. They'll probably be compatible with this controller, but right now, only the R3. And this looks a lot like the RC1 that came out. I mean, the colors are a little bit different, but you know, there are some you know, physical and internal additions to the drone. One of the physical additions is this has you know, real antennas on it. You know, real foldable antennas. The RC1 had, you know, just you know, no antennas at all. These have these little kind of short, stubby ones, actually, not as long as the ones that are on the DJI RC Pro, but you know, and they're not just for looks. I've already flown this thing. We'll go into like a full flight review in another video, but they do help, you know, with your signal. So thank you for adding that, DJI. And another thing you'll notice on the bottom is, again, they've changed the colors, is the down there in the bottom. I hope you can see that now. On the DJI RC1, there used to be a flap here, like a plastic flap that you kind of push back. Underneath it was your ND card slot and an additional USB-C port. Where this, they eliminated the flap. They still have the memory card slot there, and they still have one USB port there, but the other one had two USB-C ports. And of course, the main one that wasn't covered was for charging, and this one's also for charging on this one. What that second USB port was for, you know, I kind of forget. I forget if you hook that up if you wanted to transfer data off the controller to a computer. It may have been, you know, for you know, transferring data to the controller to a computer. I forget. I know I tried it one time, but it's been so long ago, I forget what its function was. But on this one, again, I haven't tried this yet. Maybe the one port does all on this one rather than two separate ports. Again, you know, I never knew I never understood why that second port was really there. So a lot of people don't like the fact they don't have that flap because it's kind of fidgety to get open and closed and whatever. I mean, it would have protected the memory card in maybe damp situations or dusty situations. So I mean, it's kind of good or bad with that, you know, not having that flap there. But otherwise, I think that's the end of the physical differences or whatever. You know, I think maybe the I should have brought the other one down there. I think maybe where they put the sticks may be in a different spot. I think the sticks were lower on the first RC one. Again, I should have brought one down here, but you know, I don't know if we really need a you know, a comparison between the controllers 1 and 2. It's not like it's a drone. But yeah, that's just some of the, you know, the things you'll notice right away. The big things is the antennas and the no cover there, and maybe slightly different placement of the you know, the sticks, where you keep the sticks when not in use in the back. But everything else feels about the same. Feels about the same way. I know a lot of people want it to have more nits than the 700 first one. It has the same 700, but you know, I think there is a price increase to this, but you know, it's not gigantic. And another thing people wanted was they wanted it to be more of a, you know, a smart controller where you could sideload apps and everything to it. Not even sideload, just get apps on it. And it's still just, you know, it's still not really a smart controller. I mean, it has the DJI, you know, of course, apps are like built right in, but you know, you can't put other apps on like Before You Fly or you know, Drone Deploy or anything like that. You still would need to get the DJI RC Pro, you know, if you want to do that kind of you know, work with a controller with a built-in screen. So, and of course, that controller has 1,000 nits. But as of this date, August 20th, 2023, the DJI you know, RC Pro is still not compatible with the Air 3, and it may never be compatible with the Air 3. So just to let you know that. I mean, it may be tomorrow, maybe next month, or maybe never. Maybe a DJI RC Pro 2 coming down the road. We don't know. I don't even speculate here. So, and another nice bump up here is this has 32 gigabytes of internal memory built in it. So even if you don't put a memory card in, you still have room to record onto this device, which is a good thing. You know, I mean, memory cards are cheap and whatever, but you know, if you forget to put it in, or you leave it in your computer, at least you can still, you know, you still got some built-in memory, which is a, and the first one either had no built-in memory or eight or less. I forget. Again, this isn't a side-by-side comparison video. It's kind of just a first look and you know, walk around with the new DJI RC 2. So, and another great addition to this drone is that it has a much stronger processor in it. I don't know the specs, you know, I'm not going to say this, that, or other chip, but you don't get the lag that you got in the RC1. You know, when you were trying to, you know, as lag, I talk about lag, when you're flying the drone, of course, and, you know, you hit a function button on here, or, you know, software button, and then it takes a long time for it to happen with the drone, or even the other way around. You know, the drone is, you know, you get the video signal, you know, 30 seconds after the drone's, you know, been there, done that, shot a picture, whatever. So again, the lag coming and going from the controller has been greatly improved with the RC2 over the RC1. So that's kind of just the highlights I want to hit you with here. This isn't meant to be a long video here, and it's not really a you know, even a video much to push the controller, because again, you know, if you you know, it only works for this one drone, and if you want this controller, you can just order it with the drone. I mean, you have two options with this drone. You can get the DJI RC N2, you know, which the updated from the N1, which is the basic controller. You can get that. You can order that with the drone. That actually, the standard kit is a drone and that controller for $10.99. Then there's another Flymore combo where you get the you know, the Air 3 and the DJI RC N2 Flymore combo, and that's like $13.50, $13.70, somewhere in that range. And then there's a you know, an Air 3 Flymore combo comes with this controller, the DJI RC2, which goes for, like, I believe, like 1579, 1570, somewhere in that range. I will have the links to all the packages down below with the exact prices. There'll be Amazon affiliate links, so anything you purchase off those links will go to help the channel. I'll get a small commission, which I'll use to buy, you know, more gear to review on the channel. So I just wanted a quick walkthrough with the DJI, you know, RC2, and you know, a lot of people trying to make a decision whether to get that or the standard controller. I mean, one of the reasons you would want this controller is that built-in screen. You don't need to bring your phone into the equation. You don't have to worry if your phone is charged. You don't have to worry about your phone overheating on a hot summer day, especially iPhones, trying to keep themselves cool and won't maintain that brightness. You know, the iPhone has higher nits than the 700, but it does you no good because it won't maintain them over, you know, a full flight, because this thing will fly for, you know, it has a flight time of 46 minutes or 47, and it flies for over 30. I'm going to say 32, 35 is kind of an expected flight out of this. So no way your iPhone on a hot day is going to maintain, you know, the 1,000 nits or 1,200 nits or 1,500 nits or whatever it claims to have. You know, where this will have the 1,700 nits through all 30 plus minutes of your flight. So that's one benefit. Now, some people, I have a friend, you know, who has some vision issues or whatever, older eyes, and they want a bigger screen. This is like a, you know, I think this is like a 10-inch diagonal screen, something like that, and they want a much bigger screen than that. So they buy the basic controller, and they attach like a, it's a big tablet with like 1,200 nits, it's, like a, you know, much bigger than this screen. I forget the specs. A triple tech. They've up to triple tech 9 now. Again, it has 1,200 nits, but there's some steadiness. That 1,200 nits, you're going to have that through the whole flight. You're going to be on a much bigger screen than what's on this controller or whatever. So, but also with the downside of that being a big, heavy, hunking device on top of your controller. So, you know, it's ups and downs to everything. Of course, that thing's an additional, like $1,000, $900,000, where this is only additional like, I don't know, like $200 over the kit, the flybar combo that comes with the standard controller. So yeah, just kind of some stuff out there so you can make it a forum buying choice if you decide to order the Air 3 drone, and you make a decision on the controller. And again, I talked about the compatibility of the controllers. Not good now. Will it improve? I don't know. I mean, of course, they'll probably work with drones going forward, but I don't know if they'll ever have backward compatible with old drones, because this has a new occu-sync for transmission signal. Of course, the drone does too, and this is the first DJI drone and controller with occu-sync for, so whether they can ever make that stuff compatible with O3, which is the older technology. Either way, with the controller controlling older drones, or the older controllers controlling the the newer O3 controllers controlling O4 drones. Who knows? Yeah, who knows? Just total guess at this point. I hope so. I guess hope so, but I don't know anything, and I don't even want to speculate anything at this point or whatever. So okay, that's it. Like I said, please help the channel if you're going to consider purchasing any of these bundles. Use the Amazon links down below. Amazon get it to you in 2 days, usually free shipping. It comes faster than DJI. I know a lot of people like to get the DJI Aftercare, program. It's a kind of they've had a their protection programs around for years. I can't think of the name right now, but they've improved it just this summer. So, but don't worry if you don't order directly from DJI. Within like 24 hours of getting the drone, or within 24 hours of your first flight, one or the other, you could still go to DJI. Actually, just do it right in the controller. Just have your controller up to the internet, and the first time you get the drone ready to fly, they'll say, "Do you want to purchase DJI Aftercare?" And you just go in there and you just do it right in the controller. You can purchase, so you don't have to worry about being locked out of the DJI Care Refresh program, whatever the term it is now. You can still do that if you buy from Amazon. And Amazon even has easy to return policy. Like if you get the drone, you don't like it, or it doesn't fly well, you can just return it, no questions asked. No questions asked. Just send it back to Amazon. This is a few of the reasons to maybe consider Amazon, even over DJI. But anyhow, thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you got anything on this video. If you're not already a subscriber, sub me up or whatever. So you'll I'll be making more content in the Air 3, a bunch of content in the Air 3, as a matter of fact, and ringing the bell notification thing, so you know when I put new Air 3 videos up, and other drones like the, don't tell anybody, the DJI Mini 4 will be coming out soon. You'll want to see videos on that too. Just joking with you. It's coming, but I don't know any other information. And yeah, and that's it. We will see you back here on the next video.